In today's video, I'm going to share a full lesson with you. Before we get into the lesson itself, let me provide some context. So the lesson is a under 9 or orange stage session, and been working with a player now for two years almost. And we've been working over the past couple of weeks on a serve. And things I wanted to really take notice of is sort of how I frame the start of the session, how I try as a coach more often than not to be very player centered. So I try and give player or the player autonomy. They get choices. A lot of the feedback is led by the player. My role very much is to facilitate and to help the player find solutions. I am mic'd up, so you'll hear my interactions with the player. And I do at times as well try and talk into the microphone and sort of just go through what's going through my head. More often than not, when I'm looking at the player, I'm looking for changes in behavior. Because if I see a change in behavior, it shows me that learning's starting to take place. They're trying to do things a little bit differently. So I'm talking into the microphone. Sometimes you can't hear me because I don't want to talk so loud. I've got a loud voice that the player hears me, because I don't want to bring too much awareness to the player, what I'm looking at, because I don't want that judgment there as well. There's times where it's difficult to hear me because I'm sort of mumbling a little bit, so apologies for that. Not saying this is how you should coach, not saying that this is the greatest lesson in the world. I'm going to watch it back as well, and I'm pretty sure there's lots in there. I'm like, oh, did I really do that? Did I really say that? But it, again, a big thing that I get a lot is show as you coaching. So this is it. This is warts and all. This is not staged. It is not edited. It's a live session with no editing. It's how I deliver the session naturally. I'm not performing to the camera. The player now is so used to being filmed. We film a lot of her sessions. She is also not performing for the camera, so it's as natural as you can get. Hope you enjoy it.
All right, how's things? How's your day? Right, let's set some targets. So, you do drink. Yes, I've got a dampener for you from Essex, from the Essex house. You can have that. Dad said you watched the video, so there you go.
What video?
You said you watched the YouTube video of the Essex house.
Oh yeah, I see.
Ah. So, we're going to continue doing some serving.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things. What we're going to write down here is what we're going to work on today and what success is going to look like. Yeah, so with your serve, what do you want to do today? Okay, so that's the first bit. And then, to achieve that, what do you need to work on? Be one thing. And then what will that look, feel, and sound like? Do you want to write it, or do you want me to write it? You happy writing it? So what do you want to work on your serve today? What do you want to explore with your serve? So it could be things like serving to certain areas, serving with certain spin, in certain situations, anything you'd like.
Wait, what was the first one you said? In
Different spaces, or different spins, or different situations, or what effect it has maybe on the returner. So it could be something that you are quite confident with, or something that you need to work on. Just write whatever makes sense to you is fine.
How do you write so easily?
Okay, so you want to explore serving into space?
Yeah.
So different spaces? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so to achieve that, what do you need to be able to do?
If they look right.
Could be. So, no, so to achieve that, what do you need to do? What behaviour? So to serve the ball into different spaces, so think about a behaviour. That'd be quite key for that.
Behaviour.
Yeah. Just something how you apply yourself to a situation, for example.
I don't know the spell.
It doesn't really matter about spelling, it's not an English test, you're Melon.
The word's that.
Only need one, don't need like a whole list.
It's my one. That I can't stand.
Okay.
Concentrating.
Yeah, concentrating. So concentrating and focus are quite similar, aren't they? So which one of those you want to explore then? Out of focused and calm. Let's just pick one. Why have you picked that one out of interest?
I don't know.
Okay. So what might calm look like? Okay. Whatever you put down there is fine. Yeah. So what might that look like to me? So if I'm watching you today, how do I know you're calm? What does ready look like? Okay, so I should physically see you take big deep breaths maybe? Okay. So I should see some big deep breaths like that one. Very good. What's the second one? So what might it feel like for you? What does calm feel like?
It feels like relaxed.
Okay.
And ready.
What does the opposite to not being calm feel like? Because obviously feel, I don't know. You're going to have to work that one out yourself. I can't see it.
Calm. Opposite is
But what's it feel like when you're not calm?
like angry.
Okay.
Different bad. Like when you're not calm. I am. When you're not feeling calm, you feel.
Well, when I don't feel calm, I feel worried. Like I'm worrying about people watching, worrying about if I lose, or worrying about stuff like that. So that has a huge impact on me.
You try that feeling and it's like what? No, makes you calm.
Yeah. So what does being calm feel like? How do you know you're calm?
I don't know how to describe it. You just feel calm.
Yeah. Does it feel like you've got time? Does it feel like you've got no time? Does it feel like a rushed feeling, like time is against you or space is against you? Or does it feel
Can you
like
say if you've got like what's the opposite of rush?
you got time?
Time.
Because obviously if you feel rushed, you're not going to feel calm, are you, if you feel rushed and people are hurrying you up? So maybe a feeling there is to be present. So you're not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, you're just thinking about the now. So you're not thinking about points you've won, points you've lost, or what might happen if certain things happen.
So
Yeah, so that might be a
like
feeling.
what's happening?
Yeah, so that might be a feeling. And what might it sound like when you're calm? So if someone's calm, what might they say or what might they do in terms of sounds? Sounds are a bit difficult for tennis players. We don't generally make sounds. You might hear you breathe out as you hit the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or it
You
might...
can maybe hit them like no, but I don't think so.
What type of words or language might you say to yourself?
You could do like when players talk to themselves.
Yeah, so when you're talking to yourself, what type of words might you use when you're calm?
Positive words.
Pardon?
Positive.
Okay, so maybe a bit of positive talking. All right, so whatever games we play today in and around the serve, all the way to work on is those things. Oh, a little bit too loud. Jeez.
Sounds scary. Yeah, what did you say?
Perfect. No, this one's good. This one's good. So it might be positive words. So when we do the games today, that's all you're going to work on. those three things: look, feel, and sound. And the games we're going to play, I'm going to put you under a little bit of challenge on the serve.
I'm serving right.
Yeah. So you're going to try and work the ball into some spaces on the serve. All right, let's go then.
Are you feeling better?
A little bit.
I'm just gonna put this.
Just at the side. Or put it anywhere you want. Bring it down the back if you want. Bring it down the back.
I'm gonna keep. Should I bring them on?
If you want. You can add to it, take it away as much as you want. So we've set our target. We've looked at what success is going to look like during the session. Would you like to start in close or go straight back? Straight back, yeah? All right, so here's the first game then. So we're going to go straight into points. You can serve first. The aim of the challenge is to get 4 serves in a row. In. So if you get the serve in, we play the point out. That's 1. Then you go from the opposite side, get the serve in. That's 2 in a row.
If you don't win the point. So again, you serve.
The idea of the game is to get 4 serves in a row. We're still, obviously, we're going to count the points.
Yeah.
But if you don't get a serve in, you lose control of the serve.
So then you would serve.
Then I would serve.
I did the same thing.
And I've got to get 4 in a row to.
What happens if we get 4 in a row?
Then you win the whole challenge.
Oh, that's the end of the game.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yep. You can serve first.
Holding it, so you basically have to hold.
Yeah. So the challenge is to get 4 serves in a row. We'll obviously play the point out as part of our warm-up as well. You get 2 serves per side. Should we do that? Should we have second serves or not? I'm going to say no. So you only get 1 serve per point. So that this is an opportunity to start putting those practice the 3 things you wrote down on the board straight away. Okay, so we set the challenge. Now we're going to see how she reacts. Okay, my serve. So positive. Big deep breath, obviously quite challenging going straight into the game. Go straight back. Okay, let's go again. Sorry, a bit lucky. That's 1 serve in a row. Right side. Sorry. Oh, it's a good shot. It's a good shot. 2 serves in a row. 3 serves in a row, so I get a set point here. So if I get 1 more serve in, I win the set. What was a let? Hit the top of the net. Adds a little bit of pressure that now. So you may be looking here at my behaviour. How do I deal with this situation? Set point. Okay, 1 set to me. All right, so now you get a chance to win the set, your serve. So the challenge is get 4 serves in.
Can I go and have a look?
Of course you can.
I've got one.
Okay. So obviously when I'm serving, not really looking at her behaviours as such for the serve. But now I'm looking, okay, will she actually put into practice the 3 things she wrote? So will she breathe? Will she stay positive with her maybe self-talk? I'm probably looking at the racket head moving as well to show a little bit of confidence. That's a good start, so she's breathing, taking her time. Getting herself set. Oh, good shot. Hit the line. 1 serve in. Yep. So on that last one, don't have to talk through it, but maybe just think about what changed in the behaviour. So the previous one were quite successful. So that one where we didn't quite make it. Did anything change in the 3? So just start to think about those things there, yeah? All right, my serve. No, 1 serve in. Huge foot fault by me though. Literally on the court. 2 serves in. I 3 serves in. So 1 more serve in for the set. Four serves in. All right. Here you go. You get another opportunity to win a set. Your serve. My serve's scary. Helps with the net being lower. Just out of interest though, did you notice anything in my behaviour before or as I served? Did you notice anything in particular that maybe it looked, felt or sounded like?
You're breathing. Like you were
Yeah.
breathing through the shot and you took your time.
So you could hear the silly noises. Yeah, because I want to, if I hold my breath, it gives me lots of nervous energy. So I'm really just focusing on being relaxed before I serve, breathing out as I strike the ball. It's good observation skills. I don't want to be tense when I serve. I want to be loose. I want to be relaxed. A bit like what you said before. Because how I feel has a huge effect on how I move. Okay? Good. Great observations. Well done. And at any stage, you can stop me and ask me what I am working on. Because obviously I'm working on stuff here as well. Okay, so just try to bring a little bit of awareness to some positive points for me. She may be able to transfer into her game. So again, she's good, taking her time. That's 1 serve in a row. Here you go. Well done. It's 2 serves in. That's a bad reaction, so behaviour has improved. Slowing things down. Taking the time, breathing. Looks to be quite positive through the ball. Oh, that's too good. 3 in a row. Serve is in. Yeah. Ah. 4 in a row. Set to Fatima. Give me a 20-second review. How did you achieve 4 in a row?
I took my time. I took a lot more time,
Yeah.
and I was breathing.
Perfect.
Nice fun.
And that's what I noticed as well, to be fair. Like, the first couple of goes, especially when the error came, when the mistake came, definitely didn't take as much time. Just out of interest, 'cause obviously I can't go into the mind of Fatima, and I might not want to go in there. What type of things are you thinking about before you serve, when you're taking those deep breaths and you're slowing things down?
Well, just now I whispered before I started. I whispered that you can do it.
Okay, that's good.
I just try and. Well, I'm thinking about myself.
Okay.
Um,
And you might not be thinking anything.
yeah.
Again, it might be a case of, like we said before, being present, where you're not thinking about the past or the future. Maybe a case of just maybe emptying and clearing the mind. I'm just interested, but like, I definitely think the positive talk helps. Like, you can do it, and not think about you can't do it, or oh my god, this is scary, and just trying to be positive. But that's what we're looking at here, is just trying to work out, okay, what works for you. All right, pretty good. Have a drink. Get your ear. So, next challenge. You're going to serve all the time now. I'm sure we did this in the squad review the other day. The level up challenge.
Where you do 30, 40.
Yeah.
the
So you
one.
start 40 love up,
Yeah, I
level 1. Level 2 is 30 love up.
to level 4. I think.
So we're going to see what level can you get to here.
What's level 4 again?
Well, 40 love, 30 love, 15 love, love all.
Yeah, I
So, let's do it. Do we in the basket down that end? Not that we should need many tennis balls. And we just
Do I start 40 then?
40 love up. Level 1 is 40 love. So level up. Level 1, you start 40 love up. Level 2, 30 love up. You're going to hold serve as long as you can and see what level you get to. Would you like a lifeline?
What's that?
So a lifeline is if you lose a point, you get to replay 1 point.
1 point.
Yeah. So let's say it's 30-40 me, and you lose and I break you. You might use your lifeline to bring it back to 30-40 and replay that 1 point.
So it was 40
30-40. I win, so you game over. You get a chance to replay it.
No.
No, okay. Right, let's do it then. All right, so level 1, you start 40 love up. Can you hold serve from here? We need to win the game. Would you like to do games, or do you want to do Yeah, we'll do games. We'll do games. So level 1, 40 love. So I'm going to see how she handles different score pressure, different score influences here, and how that affects her movement and her emotional state on serve. Okay, 40-15. $40-15. Second serve. It's interesting that she started to laugh. Oh, hit the line. That ball wasn't the greatest ball. Might want to get a better one than that. 40-30. So interesting that she starts to giggle there. Giggling generally shows the player's nervous and anxious. The good thing is she reacted quite well by taking a big deep breath. I managed to get the serve in, but then stay quite still for the deep ball. No? No? Come on, carry on. Oh! Level 1 complete. So level 2, you start 30 love up. Level up. 30 love. Yeah, I think I need a better name. Love 30. Right side. Level 2. Okay, 30-15. So interesting that in between serves, looking at court 3. So looking at maybe who was watching. Just wide. Second serve at 30-15. So again here it might be a case of people on the court next to us. She feels are watching her. So maybe an intervention in a minute if this isn't effective. I'm trying to see if she's self-managed it herself. Oh, that ball is awful. These tennis balls are shocking. Bit of luck though by you. We'll take a bit of luck. All right, 40-15 you. So that's not better. So she didn't look across the court there. She stayed quite focused on what was happening here. That's a good positive thing. She's starting to look a bit more that way. Yeah, she's looking over there now. And again. All? 30-40. Break point. So again, eyes down the other side of the court. Some good positive stuff there. She's starting to take the deep breath. She looks like she's trying to calm down. Good. Juice. Sudden death. Yeah, juice. Sudden death. 40-40. Oh, sorry. Level 3. All right, well, just pause. Just have a little drink. Yeah. So on to level 3. So you start 15 level up. So we're looking at being calm in quite a high challenge situation. Yeah, playing against me, obviously, legend. What kind of things make you not calm? So what makes you...
The score.
The score? Okay. What about the score? Because some players like it when they're behind, some players don't like it when they're in front, some players like it when they're in front, or is there any particular moment with the score that makes you not feel calm?
Sometimes when, like, maybe when you're down a few points.
Okay.
Or when, I would say it would make you uncalm, but it would make you feel, like, it would make you feel not, it wouldn't make you feel not calm, but like in between calm and not calm.
At what point?
When, it's like 30 off.
Okay, when the score's even. Okay, so we'll probably see some of that as you go up the levels when the score gets a little bit closer. Okay, so we talked before about being present.
Yeah.
What did we say being present was?
Like thinking about what's happening now. Not what happened before, not what happened, what's happening after.
That's quite important for a tennis player because there's no time limit, is there? So you could be 40 love down. Doesn't mean you're going to lose the game. You might be 40 love up. There's no guarantee you're going to win the game. So a lot of time about being present is playing, I know it's a bit cheesy, but playing 1 point at a time. Yeah, so maybe that's something you can work on here. So that's what everyone says, to play 1 point at a time. So it might be something you work on here where you almost respect the score, because it will have an effect on how you play, but also make sure the score doesn't hinder you. Anything else apart from the score that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable? Yeah. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, where you get that not calm feeling, like you feel rushed or you feel a bit pressured or you feel like uncomfortable.
Really?
Is there anything in this environment now that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable? And again, this a safe, honest space.
Not really.
No? No? Okay.
What would make you feel uncommon?
What would make me feel uncomfortable? People watching me. Feeling like people are judging me. Like thinking what people think. That makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes when like the parents or someone's watching you,
Yeah.
you can feel a bit.
Yeah. Because we want people to be either proud of us or we want to show how good we are. Yeah, and sometimes if we're not quite at our best, we feel judged. Yeah, that can make you feel a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
How might you deal with that situation?
Sometimes I kind of like zone out.
That's good. And to be fair, I do something similar. So like, I
close
don't know.
my eyes for like 2 seconds.
That's a good idea. Almost you don't want to see the distraction. Like we got the guys playing on the court behind me here. Like when I'm playing, I don't even see or hear them. I block them out because they're not important. Yeah, and what they think's not important. And the chances are they're not even watching us anyway because they're so involved in what they're doing. Yeah, and even if people are on the balcony watching, yeah, does it really matter what people think?
No.
Are people going to remember your tennis lesson later on this evening when they're at home? Exactly. So again, it's just about having a perspective on it that way as well. Yeah, okay. Level 3, 15 level up.
Yeah, my brother's playing a rounded match against his teachers.
Oh, nice, fun.
I think they'll win.
Do you reckon,
For the
do
first time in history.
you reckon they'll win? What, the teachers have always won?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
interesting.
think they might win because they're winning a bit. But
Interesting.
there's like so many more of them compared to the teachers.
Yeah,
That's why they're split into 2 groups. But they've got more fielders and more everything.
interesting.
More.
Right, come on then, sorry.
I am.
On level 3 and you're 15 love up. What's your best score in this game the other day? Level 4. Well, that's interesting. So again, still going back to the behaviours of being calm. Definitely serve at your best when you are calm. I think you've picked up really good here to really zone in on. Sorry, 15 loves from the left. $15 love. Second serve. Love 30. And those behaviours, the calmness, does that only apply to serve? No. Okay. I've won 2 points, haven't I? Oh, sorry, yeah, 15-0, sorry. I've had a long day. Long day. 15-0. Yeah, so maybe think about, yeah, because at the minute I think you're dealing with the serve really, really well. But then maybe think about the calmness through the rest of the point as well. It's just getting a little bit tight, especially in the rally situation. So I'm not really breathing. Ah! How do you believe that I knew you were calm? I could hear it. I could hear you breathing. It goes back to what I said before. When I serve, I breathe out. Ugh. You're not grunting. You're just making sure you stay relaxed. But what effect did that have on your shots? you were definitely more effective, weren't you? The racket was moving, you were hitting through the ball. That's a great positive change there. And you're 30-15 up. That's good. We've seen a change of behaviour through the ground strokes, not holding the breath, breathing out. As you've seen, hopefully, she's hitting the ball a lot more efficiently and effectively. So calmness feels like everything's slow. Agreed? What did that feel like, the last one?
I feel like everything's a bit rushed.
Aha.
Last shot was
Why do you think it was a bit rushed? What changed in you? And it happens a lot in tennis. Yeah, you get excited because you played a really good previous point and you've hit some really big shots because you were nice and relaxed. And then you go into the next point, you get overexcited, and you don't have that calmness again. And that happens all the time. So what's the key there? Stay calm. Don't get excited. Yeah, goes back to the word you told. Stay present. Yeah, don't think, oh my God, I'm playing so well. Oh my God, I'm not playing well. Okay, just, oh my God, can I just focus on breathing?
Oh my god.
Do you reckon you can try that next? Do you want to show me that again? Staying present?
Yeah, 30 off.
Fail? Yeah. So obviously, put in, level 3. Obviously, classic tennis player response. After hitting a few good shots, gets really excited in the next point. And yeah, just forces it. So bringing awareness to that. 30 all. Ah. 40-30. That's a better reaction. So again, just really conscious here, not over intervening. Obviously that was a much better reaction, a lot more calmer, again breathing out. Serving really well, to be fair. She's mixing the serve up, going to my backhand. Sometimes into my forehand. I've missed. Out, level up. Level 4. Lovell. Yourself, Lovell. So again, just a really good behaviour change. So once I brought the awareness into trying to be calm during the point, she's definitely improved her performance. Right, here we go, level 4. Ah, it's a terrible ball. Play that point again, that ball's not very good. Yeah, we definitely need to change out these tennis balls. When we get a new tennis manager, hopefully he'll sort the balls out for us. Yeah, look, it looks okay. Level 4, love all. Second serve. level 15. So interesting there. It's the first double fault for a while. It came after, obviously she's won a point. Then had to deal with it, then a re again. Didn't quite reset there. Good chase, love 30. Don't have to answer this, but just think about, okay, has anything changed in the last 2 points in terms of your calmness and how it looks, feels, or sounds? Maybe something to think about as you're walking back to the baseline. So again, just trying to bring awareness to it. She's definitely holding her breath a bit more now. We are getting towards the end of the session as well. So naturally we'll start seeing a few more errors. Okay, so can she reset here? Watching court 3. Or is she? Okay. Love 40. Definitely hesitated on that one. Game, set, match. Level 4. Let's have a drink. Let's have a chat. And do something. We'll do something fun to finish. You should be proud of yourself. Level 4 against me. That's no easy feat. I'm not going to give you any cheap points. That's why I always say private lessons are fake. What would you say changed in that last game?
I wasn't as calm.
Okay. What caused that? What influenced that?
I think because of the score.
Okay, so the score had a huge impact. And you had to deal with something quite unique there as well, because obviously you win the first point, and then I'm like, no, replay it. So that has that can have an effect as well, because like you've just won a point and got off to a good start, and then I went, no, ball's not bouncy enough. Replay it, and that can happen in matches, can't it? Where like you don't agree on the score or you don't agree on the line call, and the referee says, "I'll play it again." You may think, "Oh, what? Play it again? I've won the point. This is so unfair." Did that have any effect on you? No, not really. Okay. But it's things like that to look out for as well. Like influences, like a dodgy call or the referee saying replay the point. What did it feel like that last game?
It felt like I felt a bit tired.
Okay.
And like, I don't think I was rushed.
You didn't seem rushed to me. I still seen you taking your time, and I was talking to the microphone and saying, like, I love the fact that you do slow things down, you take your time. I'm interested though in that last game, what type of things were you thinking about, if anything? If you say, I was thinking about dinner, that's okay as well.
I was trying to tell myself to just focus on the next point.
Okay.
And don't worry, it's not at the end of the game.
Yeah. Did it work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Have you got any other options there
For what?
in terms of things we may say to ourselves?
You can
Yeah, so you could, again, the positive talk there. Have you ever tried things like pretending that the score is different? So even though, like, I'll say love 30, in your head you go, okay, 30 love me. Have you ever tried something like that? Where you do it's like the game where like opposite land. Like I say yes, you say no.
Yeah, okay, babe.
Yeah, whatever. But like, so maybe that's something we could explore next time. Like, rather than thinking, oh my god, I'm love 15 down, just pretend you're 15 love up. Because at the end of the day, you still got to play a point. And especially like in a game like this, where I'm keeping score, you've got an umpire there to keep score for you. So there's different things we can play around with to help ease that, because the score has a huge influence, isn't it? Like you said, like if you're love 30 down, you definitely play differently. Because it's natural, because we move completely different when we're feeling a bit stressed. And the keys now is, okay, when we're in these situations, how we deal with it, how we adapt. Like when the water gets really warm, what do we do?
Jump.
Do we jump out of it, or do we go, oh, okay, I quite like this?
Wait, I like it.
And we adapt to the environment around us.
The frog
But
thing
as far as the frog thing
again.
again,
What is the frog thing? What was it?
if you get hot water, I may be completely wrong here, but if you get hot water and put a frog in, he'll jump straight out. But if it's cold water, and as the water heats up, the frog will just stay there, because he'll just change his body temperature to a point where he will die, because he doesn't realise that he's boiling, but he'll just change his body temperature to what's around him. So that's what we need to do as players when things get really hot and like heated. Okay, can we just match it rather than being, oh my god, and jump straight out the pan? But I thought it was really good today.